luncheon organized for friends and associates of the FCT Minister is to appreciate them for standing by him through thick and thin. Present at the lodge are creme de la creme of the society. Of course, the lodge is filled to capacity with beautiful decorations. And top on the agenda of this occasion is just to appreciate the people for all their good work and all the things they have done for the FCT Minister. And the little way he could show that is just to call them together and to appreciate them, and then see how year 2025 will look like. Guests, before now we had a musical interlude to entertain guests, and the other performances that will take place here. Of course, there will also be the quoting of the New Year cake. There are beautiful decorations here in the lodge, and there are performances by traditional
Please put your hands together for Mini Gold Area Pool from Abonima. Let's celebrate the rhythm, the rhythm, the rhythm, the rhythm. Let's celebrate the rhythm. Put your hands together one more time for them. Next on the bill is the Krukru Dance Company. Krukru Dance Company. If your hands are not too busy, let's welcome them with a round of applause. Krukru, your time starts now.
By the Abonima women. Of course, culture is a major identity here in Rivers State. Up next is the Krokro Dance Company, which will give us their beautiful performance. We've seen that the crowd here is unprecedented, and they're all here to appreciate the FCT Minister for this gesture, calling all the sons, prominent sons and daughters, to come and share with him in the joy of seeing the new year. Of course, they're all here with their bright color clothes and with the friends all coming together to
Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together one more time for Kuru Kuru dance. River State is indeed very blessed. Please permit me to recognize distinguished Senator Wilson Ake, who is also in the house, and the National President Grassroots Development Initiative, Chief Bright Amehule. Please celebrate them. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we want to spice up this afternoon as I welcome the comedy Berlusconi, Godons, to the microphone. Put your hands together for him.
Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have just been introduced as one of the best experts in this country. I'm very surprised that nobody clapped for me. And you know, this is New Year. You have to give me a new clap. Clap properly. Honorable Minister, sir, your boy is very loyal. It is often believed that before you marry a widow, it will be proper for you to check what killed the first husband, so that you don't fall a victim. And if you want to date a widow, be very careful. I dated a widow before, went to her place to sleep. Before if don't wear my shoe, come out, you know. Now me call they wait for the boy because I don't go feel shout, he big past me. In my man that they tell me, say, take him like your son, take him like your son. Hallelujah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful thing that finally January is here. Please, let's clap for God. He tried for us. See, this is the time where you need to humble yourself and make sure you give God all the praise. Because one English can change who you are. Only one English can change who you are. Now, if we see His Excellency OBJ, we call him one-time president. One-time. English don't change him. If we see Goodluck now, we go say former president. English don't change. If we see Oga Buhari now, we'll say immediate past president. And then the one that is seated, we call him the sitting president. So for like Atiku now, we just say, when will you become president? Yes. English. English can change once. See, if you go by the organization structure of the honorable minister, you will agree with me that you will have no choice but to take him as a mentor. And one good thing about having somebody as a mentor, you will end up getting married to the daughter of your mentor. And I can prove it to you because Elvis Presley was Michael Jackson's mentor. And Michael Jackson married Elvis Presley's daughter. Although Bianca's father was Ojuku's mentor. Ojuku married Bianca. Today, the honorable minister is my mentor. Whether he get girl or not, I must marry somebody for the family. Hello? Now joke I do just in case. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, there is no man under the sound of my voice right now. Who you are, no matter how powerful, how rich, how pious you are, there is no man under the sound of my voice that is capable of keeping a woman. Any woman that is with you right now is the one whose mind is made up to be with you. Nobody can control a woman. People people when you know say God they talk to Adam. They know say God was talking to Adam. They tell Adam, forget that guy. Shop apple, nothing they happen. So if you notice, women they are stronger than men. Women open eye before men. True or false? Not be if they give Adam apple shop. Suppose he say if not give Adam apple shop by now, every man where they here will for call you without cloth. Hello? And just imagine me cracking joke now, no wear cloth. We are not going to look. Hello? But that's the truth. Women are very powerful. There is nobody women cannot walk away from. When I was growing up, they say if you have money, women will not walk away from you. I have seen men who rose in money. Women walk out of them. Like Bill Gates. Women just walk out. And they said, okay, maybe if you are very strong politically, women will stay with you. Eh? I know somebody in Edo State. Or Shobole, but to be precise. Very strong. But the wife move. They said, okay, maybe if you are an entertainer, women will stay with you. In my own industry, comedy, I know many of the way their wife don't work. And then they say, if you are a preacher or a pastor, woman cannot leave you. Eh? Women will not leave you. No matter who you are, even if you serve two God, women will move. I know the two Christians in the gospel. Their wife worker. So now, who are those people that women can never walk away from? The people women can never walk away from are people who are crazy. If you are crazy, women will never be able to walk away from you. For instance, women walk out of Bill Gates. They walk out of the two Christians. But do you realize that Charlie boy and his wife, see there? Oh. So, it's a level of craze you get. Women will not be able to walk away from you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. God bless you.
Obi maya maya wejo no maiwa. Obi maya maya wejo no maiwa. No maiwa je no maiwa. No maiwa we. No maiwa we. No maiwa je no maiwa. No maiwa. Mata natila no tuwe no yoburo ma wejo. Natila no tuwe no your mama oh. You got no tuwe I know I don't know. Where is she low? Joy.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and we put our hands together one more time for Godons. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, we'll be showing a short documentary. In journalism, there's a dictum. Facts are sacred. And what you are going to see in this short documentary is to show how integrity has been lost. And what you are going to see will also confirm to you that integrity is not bought from the shelf. That when you are in power, there's usually Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna. But when you are out of power, the music changes. And very fast, too. In these few minutes, After watching, the verdict will be given by you. How do you rate an individual who speaks from both sides of the mouth? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please relax and watch, and then thereafter you will give the verdict on what you have seen. Thank you very much.
Our super action governor has done it again. Your Excellency, it is very, very difficult to find the appropriate words to describe your commitment, your passion, and your capacity to match your words with your actions. So let me begin by, in the contemporary parlance, stand on existing protocol. Your Excellency, let me thank you for the honor that you and your team have done to us by inviting me to commission this first of its kind in the entire Federal Republic of Nigeria. So I want to thank you and thank your deputy, who is my professional colleague, and thank our elders, our royal fathers, and the elders of politics in the state, who have continued to rally around you since you started this marathon of every commissioning since the celebration of your 3rd year anniversary started. Today's event is unique. When you declared your scorecard, I counted not less than 17 primary healthcare centers that have been rehabilitated, 12 general hospitals that have been completely rebuilt, and the ultra-modern, unprecedented mother and child hospital. You have transformed Braithwaite Memorial Hospital to a teaching hospital. But permit me, in agreement with the chairman of NMA River State, in acknowledging that starting the Faculty of Medicine in the State University is going to be one of your greatest pillars of foundation for making River State a new hub in the health sector. Under you, the first private university started in River State. And in acknowledgement of the fact that it is a specialized university, You have taken a step that none of your predecessors, including me, have taken for the state. By sponsoring 100 Rivers students study medical sciences. If you extrapolate on that and project over the next 5-6 years, Rivers State will become the new medical hub for medical tourism in Nigeria. We cannot quantify or evaluate the value of that. Your Excellency, only God can explain the way your mind and your heart function that makes it possible for you to break new grounds every day in your administration. Let me reiterate that we are proud of you. And let me also say that, yes, you are a lawyer by training and practice, but I think that what you've done in the health sector makes me believe that spiritually you are a medical doctor. As you honor our people, look at the way you have remembered Dennis Beresma of blessed memory. A man I had the opportunity and privilege to work with as a member of his medical advisory council when he was Commissioner for Health. Many have come and gone. But Nyesom Wike has decided to remember him in a permanent way. God will bless you. And the way you have honored those who will come after you will have no choice than to keep remembering Nyesom Wike. As a man who's been in medicine for 41 years, I can say that this is doctors' quarters in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The politician that has survived the most difficult election in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A landlord, a great father, an unrepentant supporter for the initiation, takeoff, sustenance, promotion, and prognostic growth of this university. On that note, that I want to, in a special way, thank our amiable, indefatigable governor of Rivers State. You can notice that my voice is strong. It is strong because the support he gave us when we started a year ago has enabled us to prepare and welcome the students that are yet to come through the establishment of a new academic building which is 90% completed. So, Your Excellency, God will continue to replenish your source. Your Excellency, the irrepressible, the indefatigable, the unstoppable, the bold, the man of action, the man who says and does what he says. distinguished excellencies, respected lordships, spiritual and temporal, our royal fathers, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, we have every reason to thank Almighty God for giving us Nyesom Wike as our governor. Governor, we are proud of you. Rivers people are proud of you. And those who supported you in one way or the other are very happy, satisfied that they were right, and those who thought otherwise are now thinking differently that you are the correct person for Rivers State. This project, there's none like it that I have seen, and I'm quite old now. In August, I'll be 69, and I have been, Your Excellency, the best governor Rivers State has produced. The best governor in Nigeria. Your Excellency, words cannot describe you as governor. Your Excellency, on behalf of my dear wife, our beautiful children, and grandchildren, the entire Odili family, and the good people of Rivers State, thank you for this. God knows which word would best describe this honor that you've done to us. You know that in our time, we have received many honors. But what you've done with the activity that started today, the building of this special, unique, specialized center for the two greatest killers, cardiovascular problems and cancer. Second to none in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Second to none. The Honorable Commissioner for Health has talked about what the action you are taking today translates in terms of healthcare delivery in our state. But to put you in a clearer picture, by WHO standards, Nigeria's capacity for managing cancer is less than 6%. There is nowhere else in Nigeria that currently has what you are trying to put in place here. And let me say, Your Excellency, it is not just that you are building and investing in health infrastructure. You are also concurrently training the medical human resource personnel that will manage this center in the years to come, when you and I will be too old to even leave our homes. You have laid the foundation. You're not just building the block of cement and stuffs, getting equipment that will make those places function. You're also training the human beings that will man them. Your investment in the scholarship scheme for all Rivers sons and daughters studying medicine anywhere in Nigeria is unprecedented. As I speak, in Pamo University alone, you are sponsoring currently, as at today, 490 Rivers sons and daughters. And my dear brothers and sisters, let me inform you also that all those students being sponsored by our governor, not one is owing school fees. He has paid for all of them, and for those who just came in now, he has paid for 2 sessions for them. How can we thank this governor? All we can say is, may Almighty God, who planted the idea in your head, inspired you to find a site to do this project. May His grace remain with you, guide you, protect you, give you the enablement to make you proudly come and commission this thing that we have never seen anywhere before, so that our people will continue to work with pride. Your Excellency, you have restored River State. You have rescued the state. My dear brothers and sisters, all we can do for our governor is to pray for him and give him the support. He is still a very young man. If I was still in active politics, this would have been the time to agitate for 3rd term. The Nigerian system does not allow it. Our elders, especially the political elders, we must put eye. We must look well so that this governor will continue to do the good work he has started here and be in a position to continue to do it by whatever way God will provide. As one of my other brothers and sisters to sit and watch this great event. But let it be. What you haven't told me, and I'm still pondering, is what qualified me for this honor. I'm not questioning your judgment, but I'm yet to comprehend why you did it. But the fire that elders put in the hand of a child will never burn him. So, Your Excellency, may God bless you. And we pray that your successors, not just one successor, generations of successors to your administration and leadership will honor you the way you have honored us. May God bless you all. As far as he's concerned, once his conscience is clear, he believes that heaven will not fall. And he has taken that posture in everything he has done. Now, everybody's shock and surprise at that event that he will support this university with a take-off grant of 500 million naira. A support that he has continued to repeat since this university came alive. But more importantly, that he will sponsor 100 Rivers students for the next 5 years. This is the 5th year of that promise. And as I speak to you, more than 120 Rivers students have been processed for admission in January. This brings the total number of Rivers students that the governor is sponsoring completely above 600. Hasn't he surpassed his promise? He promised 500, now we are 600 plus. Your Excellency. PAMO admissions are strictly on merit. No supplementary list, no special list, no chairman's list, no pro-chancellor's list, no vice-chancellor's list. Everybody is processed through the same process. The governor has never asked us to admit so student throughout this way. This is a most un-Nigerian conduct. Your Excellency, we want to use this opportunity to commend you. Thank you. We can never thank you enough. But it is important that these things are put on record so that those who will come after you will have something to learn and appreciate. And your colleagues across the country. No governor in the history of Nigeria has sponsored as many students as you have sponsored to go and study medical programs in any Nigerian private university. Only God, posterity, and history will reward you. Your Excellency and Chairman of the Board of Trustees, our special visitor today, the support of the governor, our Chairman of the Board of Trustees, former head of state, have been judiciously deployed by the governing council, the management of the university, to get us to where we are. And where we are today is that all the accreditations that a university needs to have from inception to the end, PAMO has only one left. That is for MBBS finals. Every other stage we have passed.
Then they fear you, oh joy. Then they fear you, oh joy. Then they fear you, oh joy. I am so wicked and they fear you, oh. Come on for road, oh.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, according to West Fessler, hypocrisy is the audacity to preach integrity from a den of corruption. Hypocrisy is the audacity to preach integrity from a den of corruption. Like I said at the beginning, facts are sacred, comments free. You be the judge. Please, somebody celebrate His Excellency Yesom Ezewo Wike. Celebrate. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Whether the world like it or not, whether the detractors like it or not, a goldfish has no hiding place. And he will continue to shine. He will continue to shine to the glory of God. Somebody say amen. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we're proceeding with the program. We're entering Goodwill messages. Goodwill messages. Please plead with all our distinguished brothers who will come for the Goodwill messages to just use 2 minutes. 2 minutes, just leave calls, just 2 minutes. To kickstart this program, I'd like to respectfully invite Senator Olaka Wogu. Put your hands together for him, please.
Your Excellency, our former governor and minister of the FCT, the chairman of the Elders Council, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please, when I heard the MC establish the protocol, I thought to myself that there was no better thing but to stand on it, because the sheer number of dignitaries, personalities that are here is intimidating and is something for us to be proud of. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. A few days ago, a lot of comments were going on. I'll just start by saying this beautiful year, we want to keep it so. The documentary we have seen speaks for itself. The debate.
Right now, this is a Goodwill message going on. But before the Goodwill message, we just had a brief 5 minutes documentary where we have an elder statesman who appreciated the FCT Minister Wike's achievement as the then governor of Rivers State. It will be recalled that the governor, Wike, well as the governor of Rivers State then, had built a state that is truly united, secure and prosperous, with boundless opportunities for everyone who lived in it to peacefully pursue their goals.
For all Nigerians, the president said the minister is a good man. He said he's a performing minister. And he said this is a man whom he doves his heart for. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Why we celebrate this new year? Let us be proud. Let us stand tall. Knowledge that the man who leads us is somebody that the President of the Federal Republic affirms. If you know Mr. President well, he does not give such accolades lightly. He's a man who does not speak anything other than his mind. And as though Rivers people may forget, Mr. President reminds us. As though Nigerians may forget, Mr. President reminds us. As though his numerous works in Abuja may not be seen, that people may choose to be blind, Mr. President reminds us. As though the entire political class decides to play politics with the truth, Mr. President reminds us, this is a man that Nigeria doves his heart for. And I think every Nigerian here, every Rivers person here should be proud to dove their heart for our leader, Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the FCT. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Strangely, and this is for the avoidance of doubt, because there is a lot trending from the banquet that our governor in this state had. And I am happy just listening to this documentary. The former governor, Sir Peter Odili, prayed that his successor governors to Nyesom Wike should honor him. It was a prayer he said there. I listened to our governor say a lot of things, but he asked a question. He said, look at the people here. Who are the other leaders in Rivers State? He asked that question. That's to the leaders now. Because his issue is not just about our leader, the minister. It's about the leaders. The other leaders. For time's sake, I will not go far. But let me just start with senatorial. If you go senatorial, local government by local government, you come to Eleme. If you combine all of us together, the first three leaders will be Olaka, Ejo, and Marcos. All of them are here. The first three leaders you will find in Eleme, if you combine the entire political class together. If you go to Ahibu, the first three leaders you will find in the entire Rivers State, political, are Akawo, Felix, and Chisom. If you go to Bokana, the first four leaders you will find, the first four leaders across the states, Magnus, KK, our leader, Victor, Fred Paco. Without, if you go to the next local government, Kana, you will find the same people. Our brother here, Dundeko, Emmanuel Deya, the President General of Kagote, an umbrella body of all Ogonis. And those are the people you will find comprehensively. If you go to Andoni, maybe in the first four, three of the leaders will be the former speaker. You will find the former attorney general. You will find the legal institution, Rufus Nkerewaji. You will find that the people you will find, the leading in almost all the places. Even in Opobo, I will spare that for another day. But you will find that the leaders that we have are those who lead in each of these places. And it goes across all the local governments. I would have loved to tell you government, local government. So let us be clear. Let us be clear. Rivers people are here. The leaders of politics in Rivers State are here. And more than anything, in the last elections, the only man who had the foresight to know where to go and choose who will win the presidential election and did not make a mistake is the man who know road, is the man we follow, is the minister of the FCT. Thank you and God bless you.
Nobody got it like we Nobody got it like we.
Well, there's no gainsaying the fact that the first 11, as it concerns Rivers State, they are here. First 11. The third 11 can be somewhere else. First 11 seated in this banquet hall. Put your hands together for yourselves, please. I'd like to plead again. I know that all of us have a lot to say concerning our distinguished representative of the hopes and aspirations of Rivers people. But please, let's restrict ourselves to 2 minutes. Next is Barrister Ezekiel Ezemoye, please. Barrister Ezemoye, put your hands together for him.
Our distinguished host for this 2025 luncheon, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, the indefatigable Minister of the FCT. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to stand before you this evening to present that goodwill message to you. Standing here and looking at my friend Victor seated there is a testament to the accommodating spirit of the Honorable Minister. In October last year, I attended a conference in Abuja, Ogun State. And my colleagues in the Junior Chamber International, who know me as a politician, wanted to know my current political affiliation. And when I mentioned to them that I had made up my mind to work with the minister, they were all excited and told me beautiful stories, very complimentary stories for the job that the minister was doing in Abuja because they are residents. And I was very proud. Now I came here and I watched the documentary and I saw twice it was said there, we are proud of you. Honourable Minister, let me say this to you, that I am one of those who is proud of you. That you are a spiritual doctor. And little wonder that everyone around you is glittering because of the dose of prescriptions and medications that you dish out to them. And I have no doubt that here in this clinic, in this hospital, there is true healing. And I am going to partake in that healing. Let me leave us, the supporters and fans of His Excellency. Let me leave us with what the Bible says in Philippians 4, chapter 4. It says, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say, rejoice. For all of us who are queued behind Him, let us rejoice. And I say again, let us rejoice. May 2025 be a prosperous year for all of us, in the name of Jesus. Thank you very much.
There is something that makes me come into your presence.
Thank you. Please put your hands together for Barrister Ezekiel. Let me now invite distinguished Senator Wilson Ake for his goodwill message. Put your hands together for him, please.
Your Excellency, the former governor of Rivers State, and presently the Star Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Chairman of the Elders Forum, let me plead to stand on the established protocol. Your Excellency, you called us to a banquet to join you to celebrate the new year. And I want to say that today, before I was leaving my house, I made sure I ate nothing. And since I arrived here, they have never allowed my mouth to rest. So I want to thank you, Honorable Minister, and take the opportunity to wish every one of us here a glorious new year. Talking about today, as it concerns the Federal Minister, FCT, if we are allowed to stay here, the whole day will be spent talking about you. Because you are a mystery book, a book that you will have to have a clear head and a clear mind, unbiased thinking to understand what you stand for. Your Excellency, you know I'm an APC member. When the Vice President, the former Vice President, visited Rivers State and declared you Mr. Project, all of us were completely devastated. How could the APC Vice President come to Rivers State and declare a PDP governor Mr. Project? And that not done, that same government declared you the best governor in terms of infrastructural development in Nigeria.
Now who cook the soup? Them not drink the soup. Them only want test the meat where they inside the soup. Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You are the miracle working God. Your name is
Let me say that I, on behalf of my people of Orash region, are very proud of you, not just because you did well as a governor and you are doing well as a minister, you are doing well because you are also our son-in-law. We are very proud of you. We want to say that the infrastructural development of your government now and what we are doing today is so enormous. But I think that the most important aspect of your life is the human development. The effort you are putting in developing people. Just yesterday, somebody was asking me, you are with His Excellency? I said, yes, I'm with him. I believe when I came in and I saw the men around you, and I saw the spirit in them, I saw the energy in them, I saw the happiness in them, and I know that the man leading these people is a man of good spirit. It will only take a man of good spirit to multiply himself in the people that come for him or after him. And I want to thank you for all you are doing for our people, for the people of Rivers State. And it's on record that in the history of this state, no minister of Rivers State performed and have assisted Rivers people as we have done up to now. assure you, that everything my brother said there about you are all true. And they remain true till tomorrow. Anything being said later is a misnomer. And we want to thank God for you, and we want to believe that you keep doing what we are doing. We are all going to be with you. We are going to support you. We are going to be by you. Day, night, and noon, we are going to be with you. May God Almighty, first and foremost, be with you and your family. May God bless you. Thank you.
Let's celebrate distinguished Senator Wike for that. Let me now respectfully invite distinguished Senator Magnus Ngei Abe to the microphone. Please put your hands together for him. I know that distinguished Senator Magnus is an orator, and I'm pleading with him.
Thank you very much. I will try to be very brief, but I will plead with everybody to allow me a few minutes to share some of my thoughts on this memorable New Year Day. Your Excellency, first I would like to thank God Almighty for the privilege of life, for the fact that we are all gathered here in good health. It's only God that could have done this. And I say Happy New Year to all of you, my good people of Rivers State. I also want to thank you, Your Excellency, for bringing us all here together to celebrate the New Year, and also bringing Rivers people together in a way that is unprecedented. I have heard the talk about where Rivers people are gathered. I want to say that I know where I am gathered. Me, I am here, and I'm with the Minister of the FCT. They should allow every Rivers man to speak for himself. The second thing I'd like to say, sir, is that I don't want to delve into the controversies of the moment. Anybody who fires a minister as a politician should know that there will be counter-firing. So when you have fired and you receive fire, you should not complain. You can call for a ceasefire if you're tired, but don't complain.
Morale, nobody gets it moral like we get. Morale, nobody gets it moral like we get.
I will only speak on two very brief issues. The first is the attempt to brand those who are not supporters of Governor Similaye Fubara as enemies of Rivers State. I want to use this opportunity to give a word of advice to the governor of our state. The advice I will give to him is that he should know that we are all politicians, and politicians take decisions in pursuit of their political interest. Nobody is with Governor Fubara because they love Rivers State or because they love Governor Fubara. They are with Governor Fubara because they see him as a tool to achieve their own political objective, which is to bring down the FCT minister. Why do I say that? In the last elections, everybody in Rivers State did anti-party. Your Excellency, with all due respect, I did anti-party. I did not allow the SDP candidate to come here to campaign. And when he came to my house, I told him that I was with Tinubu. Oga, you too, you did anti-party. You were very clear that you were with Tinubu. You did not support the PDP presidential candidate. The present governor also did anti-party. He was with you. He did not support the presidential candidate of the PDP. The PDP leaders that are with Fubara today did anti-party. They did not support the PDP governorship candidate who was Governor Fubara at that time. They supported the APC candidate. The APC leaders also did anti-party. They did not support the APC presidential candidate. They supported the PDP presidential candidate. So all of us anti-party. And it was not because we loved Rivers State or we loved Governor Fubara or we loved anybody. It was because we were trying to advance our political interest. Today they have switched. If you keep playing the music, don't take it from my time, take it from your own time. Now, the point I want to make is that everybody did anti-party. But the only anti-party everybody keeps talking about is the one done by Nyesom Wike. Why? Because you succeeded and all else failed in their own anti-party. That's why they talk about your own. The second thing I would like to say is that today we are all talking about how we love Rivers State. In 2015, when we won the elections, I have never said it before, and I want to say it here today. When you won the elections, some people who claim to love Rivers State today, they contributed money and they went to Owerri to go and get an injunction to stop Rivers State from having a transition so that you will not be sworn in. I was not with you then. I was not on taking terms with you. But I went to Abuja to meet the then governor to tell him that if there is no transition in Rivers State, it is his own legacy that will be destroyed. And there could be anarchy in Rivers State because there will be no governor and you will no longer be the governor. To preserve your legacy, address the state immediately and put a halt to that madness in the interest of Rivers people and Rivers State. Nobody loved Rivers State then. They went ahead, but you're the master of the game. That injunction was never granted and you need to take power. So my advice to the present governor is to hear and let him know that these politicians are pursuing their own political interest. If tomorrow you're not in a position to advance their interest, which is to bring down the FCT minister, nobody will be with you. They will be somewhere else to pursue that interest. For us that are here, we want to assure you, sir, that our political interest is totally aligned with your own. We are together. And we are together without conditions. We will stand with you. We are with you. And by the grace of God, the way you always win is the way you will win. Those who love Rivers State do not wear it as a cap. They show it in their actions. Bringing down Nyesom Wike is not a sign of loving Rivers State. In fact, it is a sign that you hate Rivers State because Wike is doing well for Rivers State and Rivers people. So my advice to those who claim to love Rivers State is that they should advise the governor before it is too late to work with other patriots and save the state from the challenges that are coming. Because no governor can on his own declare seats of legislators vacant. That is not the law of the land. Thank you and God bless you.
Yes, we can.
Can we put our hands together for the distinguished senator? When those in first 11 speak, the world listen. So let me now invite Chief Felix Amechi Obua for his goodwill message. Mbana Wadagowan.
La
Please, I am here on behalf of the good people of Ndoni, Onega, and Orash. Please, our leaders, come out. Fast. Come on, all of you, come out, quick. Chukumoye Dibia, all of you. Vincent Job, all of you. Apart from Honorable Chibudom, the rest will come out. You have asked me to speak on behalf of Ndoni people, Onega people. His Excellency, the spiritual doctor, the chairman of the Elder Council, the authentic speaker, and your 27 PDP legislators here present. Let me observe all protocols. His Excellency, sir, while we watch the clips, my book came to me and said, can we just go and remain ingrates? Can we swallow this? Please, we need to do open public apology on behalf of our father, Dr. Peter Otoneya Odili, who once described you as the best governor that I ever led, including him, who has given you all the necessary accolades any leader deserves. We all watch it here. And knowing that at this time in time, he turned around to say something contrary to what he has eulogized you, all of us feel ashamed. As such, we came openly to apologize to you, your family, for the unprecedented speech made by our father, Dr. Peter Odili, that we are sorry.
Yes, we don't mind them.
We don't know whether it's an old age or whether it's an inducement, whatever thing that have made him to use that uncomplimentary remark on you, knowing whom you are as a spiritual doctor, which we call you, who wish to, on behalf of Ndoni community, Oba Ebem Ndoni, and the dear Orash, these are all leaders you have made, to apologize to you, to pardon him. Forgive him. It's an old age. You don't know what he was saying. We are here apologizing on behalf of our father, Dr. Peter Otoneya Odili. Please, all of us, let us join hands to say,
your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You are the miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh.
Let's put our hands together for the good people of Nigeria. Please, let's put our hands together for the good people of Onelga. Thank you. Let me respectfully now invite distinguished Senator Mao Ohuabunwa to the microphone. Yes, sir. To the microphone, sir. Put your hands together for him as he comes.
Your Excellency, our own good leader, our national leader, our friend, our benefactor, Your Excellency, Yesum Ezewo Wike, CON. Let me first and foremost thank those that you put together to organize this program, who deemed it right and fit to invite me to come and speak. And I want to let them know that those who did this don't make any mistake in any way. I am born, bred, and buttered in this state. My parents were born, bred, and buttered in Rumoba, in Evo, in Obiabo local government. I went to school at Orevo State School. I went to Initona High School. I went to UST before going to Nsukka for higher degrees. So my being called here to speak is right. Because whether those on the right or on the left, they are either my brothers, my friends, my relations, or my husband. And I will speak. I'm just coming in from Owerri, where we had a meeting of authority. And let me state it clearly. If Wike is not important in this country, one of my reasons of being here minus this is that I should come and ask Wike. This position of chairman had been zoned to Rivers State, chairman of Ohaneze. Wike, the Igbo sir should ask you, what is your interest? Why I'm saying this is that if you are not important, at the time you were running for the presidency, we followed you around this country and you told Nigerians that you are prepared, that you have excess energy, and that if you don't get involved in the rulership of Nigeria, where will you dissipate that energy? And I want to thank Mr. President, who doffed his heart for you, and I want to doff my heart for you. It takes guts for a strong man to see another strong man and recognize him and appreciate him. The president of Nigeria is a very strong man, and for him to recognize you and spoke to the whole world, not Nigerians, that you're a good man and that he does his heart for you. That speech went viral, but you are aware that the enemies of progress doctored that statement, but God did not allow them, because you cannot kill the battle. I want to tell you, sir, that those of us who have been in this system, in 1999 I was the leader of the House of Reps, and who found you an enigma, a colossus. And I want to tell you that an enigma and a colossus, people define you from different perspectives. But what is important is that who is Nyesom Wike? Nyesom Wike today, as far as I'm concerned, and speaking politically, is a man that this country cannot do without. We have decided to be John the Baptist. We have decided to act in the name of Nostradamus as the man who saw tomorrow, to say that we are following you, and the sky cannot be your limit, rather it will be your stepping stone. I want to use this opportunity to beg my brothers and my friends that ingrate is a disease. If a man has done you well, the only thing to do is to reciprocate that goodness and not to castigate that man who had done you well. In this state today, we are living witnesses. From Ada George, let's not talk about the military, from Ada George, even from Okilo, up to this time, our elder statesman had just spoken, and he spoke earlier, that you performed more than every other governor or all the governors put together. And I think that that was spoken after your second term. And I don't see reason why within 1 year we begin to sing a different music. We are standing here as your friends. You can see that we are not, I wouldn't say biologically, politically, we are not from Rivers State. I represented Abia North Senatorial District in Abia State. Philip represented Abuja. Professor Sandiono represented Cross River. But we've been following you bumper to bumper. We are of age, you are 70 years, but some of us are 60-something. Yes. So for us to follow you, know that we know you're going somewhere, and we will not let you leave us behind. We are going to follow you. We are following you today. We are following you tomorrow. We are going to follow you the day after tomorrow. Sir, look at what is happening today. This is hallmark of leadership. You've been doing this when you were a governor. Now you're not a governor. You are in Abuja. You are the governor of Abuja. But you come home. You were here during the Xmas. You went back to do your job. You are here again in New Year to call your people together. What is leadership more than this? You recognize those who are in difficulty. You carry people along. Somebody had talked about your human resource development program. What can be more than that? Oga, I want to tell you, don't shake. Don't shake. Those with you are more than those against you. Olaka came here and was counting. He stopped at a point. But look at this table. Look here. I can see all my colleagues who were with me 1999, 2003, 2007 in the House of Reps. They are all here. Those who were with me in Senate, doyens, are all here. Look at the legal gurus. When the chairman of Elders Council were managing money, most people here didn't know what money was. So, I don't see why you should look behind. You are moving forward. Just remain focused. Don't be deterred. Because I see some of these things as distraction. And I'm speaking here because I am speaking to the whole world. And I've spoken to my friends, and I will continue to speak to them. The only problem I have today, my regret is that I've not been able to see the governor, but I will see him very soon. Because I do know, and I'm sorry to say this, after his election, you took all of us to Germany. We were in West Baden. He called me. He gives me due respect. He spoke to me in a language that two of us understood and told me, sir, what this man has done for me and my family. My uncle, who stands today as my father, told me that with what this man has done, if he slaps me on the right cheek, I should give him the left cheek to slap on. So all I wanted was, if I could have opportunity to say, Mr. Governor, I want to see the wound on the right cheek before the left cheek that made us to be where we are today. But I believe there's a window. I still believe there's a window. I'm coming from Imo. I don't want to call names. Some people met me. Okay. I'm told that the window is closed. Well, having said that, sir, I want to once more congratulate you for the great and mighty job you're doing in Abuja. We are residents and we are witnesses, and we can testify to the fact that you're doing well. I want to say Happy New Year. Rivers people, I want to say Happy New Year to all of you. Congratulations. Continue to support him. He is the only man who can take us to El Dorado. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you, distinguished Senator Ohuabu. Let's put our hands together for him one more time. Let me now respectfully invite distinguished Senator George Sekibo to the microphone. While he's coming, Honorable Dumdeko, please get ready.
Your Excellency, our leader, the former governor of Rivers State, and now the Minister of FCT, the leader of the Elders Forum, let me observe and stand on all existing protocols. When flies when flies fly through your ear, and you mistake and use your hand with your strength to hit your ear, you will get your ear damaged. The fly may not die or may not be. All those noise we are hearing here and there, they are flies. I'm not seeing them. I'm not hearing them. And I think we should ignore even them. Because the Okrika people say one thing. If you are on a dry land, you don't argue about wrestling. When you are on a dry land, it's only when you're in the canoe that if you say if you are wrestling with you, I will throw you. But when you're on a dry land, you don't talk about wrestling. Let the drum beat and let the wrestlers come out. Then you will know who wrestles better. Your Excellency, today I'm not speaking as a just single politician. I'm speaking as a German. I'm speaking as a German. And I'm speaking on behalf of the Rivers Ejo People's Congress. Are we here? Are we here? Your Excellency, I say so. Because what is giving us the problem is our own brother, our son. That you came out single-handedly, supported with your strength, with your wisdom, and made governor of this state. We thought by now it will bring us out, make us to rally around you, and give us the support for bringing one of us after 24 years and bring a governor out of us. Yes. But rather than that, Your Excellency, it is our son that is causing all this problem to you. It's making those who done with you before to come against you. But we assure you, the Ejo people on this area, not on the side, the true Ejo people, those, the Ejo politicians, the Ejo politicians from 1999 without delay till now, we are on this side. Yes. Are we not? So, Your Excellency, I know one of the edicts we get is that and a just son, somebody you have supported, somebody you have helped, somebody you brought up to this height is fighting you. We are sincerely very sorry. Your Excellency, we are sincerely very sorry. Your Excellency, we are sincerely very sorry. But we want to give you an assurance. As a good wrestler, you know all the wrestlers in the local government areas of the Ejo ethnic nationality. We assure you, when the time comes, we will deliver whatever you want us and the entire job people to deliver. Yes, sir. Your Excellency, our own is not to talk much, but to thank you for empowering so many of Rivers people and especially the Ejo people. We want to thank you. We give you our assurance that by the grace of God, we are with you, we'll be with you, and we'll get victory for you always.
Uyebuno Yubasu, Malite Nagubu, Yakakina Sibuchi, Chupole Bube, Hidebubi, Yibuafana, Yubasu, Malite Nagubu, Yakakina Sibuchibo, Ibuchibo, Ibuchaya, Tiago.
Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together for the true Ijo sons and daughters. Let me now invite Honorable Dumdeko, please, to the microphone. Please, distinguished Senator Allwell Onyeso, just get ready. We're pleading 2 minutes. Honorable Dumdeko, please. 2 minutes. Time is fast spent, please. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, sir. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, sir. Please.
Your Excellency, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, please permit me, even with my voice, all my colleagues who are in the National Assembly in the House of Representatives to join me. And also to say that two of us, the minority leader of the House, and also Solomon Bob are away. For those of us who are here, over a year ago, Your Excellency, 13 of us left the shores of Rivers State to the National Assembly, particularly the House of Representatives in Abuja. And we're asked to go and represent our people in lawmaking, in oversighting projects, and in representing our people. Today, we can tell you that out of the 13 of us, 8 of us are standing with you. Let me remind Rivers people of the 8 of us who are here and those who are not here. You took us from Rivers State here, took us to Abuja. None of us paid any lawyer in all the litigations we had up to the Court of Appeal. We want to use this opportunity today, Your Excellency, to publicly thank you and thank Rivers people and urge all of us from Rivers State to continue to stand with you and stand behind you. Let me say that all those that we hear that are telling stories all over the place, standing by the governor of Rivers State, they were the same people who turned around and fought you when you brought the governor of Rivers State for people to vote for. And they lost woefully. So having them there is immaterial as far as we are concerned. For those of us here, we'll stand for Rivers people, we'll stand with you, and we'll stand for our various constituencies. Thank you very much.
Thank you, distinguished members of the House of Representatives. Let me invite distinguished Senator Allwell Onyeso to the microphone, please. Put your hands together for him. Please, Right Honorable Chibodon Wuche to get ready. And please, 2 minutes. Thank you. Please put your hands together for distinguished Senator Allwell Onyeso. 2 minutes, sir. 2 minutes.
Everybody wants to know my way. Oh, Zulema. Oh, Zulema.
Our leader, a man born to lead, a good organizer, the FCT Minister, the Speaker of the House of Assembly, Rivers State. I hear people say authentic. There is no fake one. You are the only one. You don't even have a duplicate. So we have only one speaker, and that speaker is you. Nobody has challenged it anywhere. No court of law has removed you or has placed any others. You are the speaker. So no, nothing like authentic and otherwise. You are the speaker. Our very refined chairman of the elders, a very well-groomed gentleman who knows how to put men and material together. I give him my respect. The man who trained Magnus Abbey on how to be an orator, our own senior orator, the senior advocate of Nigeria, OCJ Ukocha, let me hide behind established protocol. I don't want to say much because everything or most of the things have been said, but I will align with what my former boss, Dr. Peter Odili, he has said everything I would have loved to say, so I want to align with him. Everything he said were the things I was going to say, so I won't waste your time. I only say that the FCT minister is not a new name in politics and in performance. He is one of the few politicians that through all the crucibles. He was a local government chairman. For those of you who were at Rivers State, then you can say that he performed very well. He built a secretariat that was bigger than most state secretariats at that time. That was as a local government chairman. And from local government chairmanship, he also played very strong role at the federal level politics as the president of Argonne. The same man, when he had the opportunity to serve as chief of staff, has left a record that is very difficult to equal up to today. The same one was a minister. He performed very well. You all know he was a minister for education, where he even had a senior minister. But one would think that he was a senior minister because he was so efficient in his duties that you would not realize who was leading who. He became a governor. We are all from Rivers State. Several months after leaving office, his programs are still ongoing because most of the programs you see, the government go on inspection and everything are his programs. That's nearly 2 years after leaving office. That is the man we're talking about. I thank God for his life because he now became a minister again this time, but the minister this time was double, a minister and a governor. That's because as minister before this time he performed well, and as governor he performed well, so nature put it together for him to perform as a governor while serving as a minister. Your Excellency, our leader, you are a very straightforward man. You are forthright. The good thing about you is that you know when to beat somebody and you know when to bring back the person. You can see that most persons here at one point or the other had some disagreement with you, but today, Federal Republic of and beyond everything that's going on. I thank God for your life, and I pray that this new year to give you more energy to continue to do what you know how to do best. I thank you for giving us this wonderful luncheon. And I know that in no long distant time you may call us again, and we'll be willing to come. So thank you very much, and you continue to do well.
Thank you, distinguished Senator Olwelu. So let me now respectfully invite Right Honorable Chibudon Wuche to the microphone. Please, 2 minutes time is fast spent. Let me also appeal that we minimize the noise around as we can hear the speakers as they make their speeches. Thank you.
The governor of Edo is here. Yes. Oh, where's my cap? Come, I'll give my cap. I was very hot. I was very hot. Good on, my brother.
My brother.
A good man. We can go ahead. Who is coming? Okay. Come that side.
In the FCT Minister for all he had done as the then Governor of Rivers State, and of course as the Minister, he keeps fulfilling his social contracts to his people without distractions. They also appreciated the Governor for all he has done and pray.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to recognize in our presence the tear-rubber governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Babalo. And now, with the only comrade that we know that is doing well in politics, former governor of Edo State, distinguished Senator Adams Oshomele. Please, let's rise and celebrate them. Let's rise and celebrate them. These are friends of Rivers State, those that love Rivers State. Celebrate them, celebrate them, celebrate them.
Wako wuye, rogane, we say, yeah, 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 wako wuye. Yeah, 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 wako wuye. Yeah, 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 wako wuye, rogane.
Your Excellency and our leader, the Minister of FCT, Ezekiel Wike, CON, Life Venture, the leader of our Elders Council, Chief Alabrabra, His Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, and His Excellency, Comrade Adams Ario Shimole, with whom I worked closely when he was Labour leader. And my leader in more ways than one, Osijo Kocha, and our dear elders and leaders. Today is not a day for too many speeches. The Orashi people have spoken, led by Go Round. They spoke eloquently. I stand firmly behind what they said. And I appeal to you. I appeal to you as our in-law to hear their plea. Ahoda East and West, never meant you brought to our zone. And Abuja, we had governors, and I was privileged to know all of them personally, from Ada George through to Amechi before you. I asked them yesterday at a program in my village to point to a program, a legacy project they can see before you came. They couldn't point to any. But since you came, you have empowered our people. You have put in place projects in Orashi Kingdom. Orashi people are firmly behind you because, in the words of Chairman Mao Zedong on May 2nd, 1956, in a public speech, he said, "Let 100 flowers bloom." Seeing the array of stars across River State here, from the Goni area to Eleme, to Kalabari, Okrika, Ibani, Ekpeye, Oba, Eche, shows that you're a large-hearted man. You're a man that allows 100 flowers to bloom. You showed this as governor of River State. You're showing this more now as minister of FCT, where you've empowered people from the South as a whole and Nigerians. You're a good man. Let me advise your predecessors. They should learn from you. And let me advise your successor to also learn from you. Because you're somebody who allows other stars to also shine. You have a large heart. You are forgiving. Look at those who are here, who were against you yesterday. Today they're with you. Nigerians are with you. Don't mind the quibbling. Take the mic for now. When the whistle blows, we will know who is who. Once again, our dear in-law, we are behind you. May God be with you. Keep up the good works. You're a good man. And we'll offer our heart for you. Becca.
If you see my brother, tell him so. I get with you, so we go. I don't follow we go. Tell him so. You're not in the soup. I go chop the meat, Hosanna.
Isn't it beautiful? The music that we're hearing here today confirms one thing. His Excellency Nyesom Wike is the people's leader. Because somebody will celebrate that. Let me quickly now invite Chief Victor Giadom, the National Vice Chairman of the APC in the South-South. Please put your hands together for him. While the authentic Speaker of River State House of Assembly will come immediately after Chief Giadom. Please. Put your hands together for Chief Giadom, please.